Hello friends, you're watching eWorld. Today I will be talking about top 10 survival movies. Number 10. Crawl. Crawl has a simple premise that keeps viewers anxious the entire time. It follows a young woman who tends to her father, who can't leave his house during a storm evacuation order. The two must survive as the floodwaters rise in the house, and a giant alligator manages to find its way in. Number 9. Adrift. Two young people in love agree to sail a 44 yacht across the ocean to deliver it to a rich couple. What could go wrong? Well, a hurricane, for one. After the storm hits, the boat gets lost at sea and the movie goes from a romance to a story of survival. Number 8. The Shallows. Blake Lively stars as a med student whose solo surfing trip goes wrong, stranding her on a rock with a shark circling around her. She has to face the sun, dehydration, and, of course, the shark in order to make it back to land again.
I'm not dying here.
Number 7. The Martian. Based on a self-published novel by Andy Weir, The Martian follows the story of a botanist, played by Matt Damon, who gets marooned on the Red Planet. He has to figure out how he can be his own one-man crew and survive long enough for a rescue party to return, or possibly forever.
I am the greatest botanist on this planet.
Number 6. The Revenant. This movie won Leonardo DiCaprio his first Academy Award for Best Actor, and director Alejandro González Iñárritu his second Oscar after Birdman. It tells the story of a frontiersman who is left for dead, only to survive and have to make his way out of the wilderness on his own, outlasting all sorts of horrors in the process. Number 5. All is Lost. Robert Redford earned tons of acclaim for his solo, nearly silent performance in this movie. He plays a sailor who, after his boat collides with a shipping container, is lost at sea with no communication or GPS equipment. He has to improvise his own technology, like making a sextant, in order to find help. Number 4. Gravity. In outer space, no one can come to your aid. Sandra Bullock plays an astronaut who's almost entirely on her own and must figure out how to return to Earth safely after her shuttle is destroyed by space debris. This movie was nominated for 10 Academy Awards when it came out, including Best Actress and Best Picture. And it won 7 of them, including Best Director.
Astronaut is off structure. Dr. Stone is off structure. Dr. Stone intact.
Number 3. Kon-Tiki. This movie has elements of a throwback adventure film. A crew led by a Norwegian explorer in 1947 tries to sail the Pacific on a light, balsa wood raft in order to prove that ancient people from South America could have done the same. They face sharks, storms, and the dangers of the open sea along the way. And while that sounds like a fantastical premise, it's based on a true story, and the raft is still on display in a museum in Oslo.
This is bigger than us.
Number 2. The Gray. It's hard enough out there surviving the Alaskan wilderness after a plane crash. But Liam Neeson's character in The Gray has something even scarier to contend with, a pack of wolves that are following him.
Don't be afraid.
Number 1. 127 Hours. This movie, from Trainspotting director Danny Boyle, recounts the harrowing true-life story of outdoor enthusiast Aaron Ralston. When hiking alone through Utah's caverns, Ralston was pinned under a boulder, and he has to figure out how to stay alive while unable to move.
You were going.
Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe our channel.
Jungle of love.